All right, on this episode of Fix It Bongbong, we're fixing a bike shop. So this is a 99 Ford E450 school bus, 22 passenger, 24 feet long. But as you can see, there's no school bus seats in it. Gutted it. Bought this from a buddy who bought it from a school district in Pennsylvania. So it's got a lot of rust issues. Most of the time I'm fixing bikes in it, driving it around, posting up at your office or your house or whatever. Anything from building custom wheels to suspension overhauls to hydraulic brakes to you name it. Electronic shifting, e-bikes, anything and everything. So yeah, it's everything you need in a bike shop, but on wheels. Don't need to pay rent anywhere. Downside is it's a vehicle, which means I gotta repair it all the time. Today, or in the next few days, we're gonna right there is a differential. We got a Dana 80 differential we gotta rebuild. Gotta replace that brake caliper, right rear brake caliper and rotor. And the exhaust, yeah, there's no exhaust on this thing right now. It just dumps dirty air just right there. So we gotta get exhaust from right there to back there without it coming in here at all, because that'd be great. I'm Wilson Hale, and this is my bike shop. But there's no way I'm gonna be able to get a socket in there, so I might have to hit it from the back side. I have a yeah.
Wilson, why are we doing this?
It sounds bad.
Fair enough.
When the rear end's unloaded, when it's off the suspension, you can take the drive shaft and just wiggle it in that pinion bearing.
Oh, geez.
You can just wiggle it. So, pinion bearing's definitely bad. Seal's definitely bad. It's been leaking out of that seal. Because there's been play at the pinion, there's a chance that my pinion gear and ring are bad, which is not good. It's expensive, but fixable. Another fun gift from the school bus gods is the gas tank is behind the rear axle, and it is slammed right up against the back case, the case cover of the differential. So there's a little room. If I took the sway bar off, there'd be a little room, but not nearly enough to put a spreader on it and get the ring out and everything. There's not enough room for that. So I've gotta drop that whole thing. The whole rear axle assembly has to drop out of the vehicle. So I'm gonna unbolt all the suspension, the drive shaft, the rear brake lines, well, just the one, and then roll the whole assembly on the wheels out of the bus. And it's actually gonna be harder than that. I'm gonna have to slide it this way for it to clear the bus and then roll it out.
I'll help. We will do it.
Yeah, we'll do it. It'll be fun.
Yeah. When we get to the real work, I will leave and then I'll post
Well, once it's out, it's gonna be easy.
Dude, don't ever say that in the beginning of a project.
Shit.
Don't ever say that in the beginning of a project.
Oh, man.
Haven't you seen any of my other videos?
Yeah, it's true.
It's never easy.
It's true. It's never easy. At least we won't be under a school bus while we're doing it.
Fair. Okay. These aren't Harbor Freight jacks, are they?
No.
Good.
Yeah, they are.
Whoa.
They're not mine, though. They aren't Harbor Freight jack stands, though.
There you go.
Promise.
Like we mentioned, goals for the day, we are working on a Dana 80 rear end, so we need to actually make a tool, case spreader. Wilson is going to be making a case spreader, and I'm just going to be mostly helping or watching. So we're going to try and make the case spreader, we're going to try and get the differential out, and that'll be a productive day, and probably the end of this vlog. So.
Drilled one hole. Yeah. It fits. That goes in that hole. Who knew?
Is it the dumbest thing we could be doing right now?
Probably not the dumbest.
Fair. Now, I don't want to hear in the comments we don't have a drill press, okay? So all we have is hand drills. All right, so what you got there?
The last piece of our homemade Dana case spreader. Couple hefty pieces of coal roll steel tube, 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch by 1/4 inch wall. Each tube is 18 inches long. That gives us plenty of room to clear the top and bottom of the case. So if this is the back case cover. There are dowels on either side outboard of the case cover, sunk into the housing, that these bits of all thread will sit in the case. Some big old fender washers. This is 3/4 all thread. And the spacing of those dowel holes in the case is 12.5 inches. And as far as I know, that's true for all of the Dana models from like the 44 up to the 80. Every one I've looked at has been 12.5. So yeah, we got that piece. And then this is the business end. And these coupler nuts right here, we just want a lot of thread engagement. These coupler nuts will push on this piece. So these don't have to be tight at all. They just have to kind of hold the right spacing and not move.
Right.
And as we loosen these coupler nuts, it'll push out.
And spread. And what's the spread we need?
Yeah, so the spread we need is basically the case does the preloading with shims of the bearings inside the diff. And so the spread we're looking for is 15 thousandths of an inch.
Not much.
So 0.015 of an inch, not a lot. Spreading the case is relaxing the tension that's on the bearings inside the case. So we'll do that, and then we can pull everything out without needing to pry bar, or at least not needing to pry very much.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. There we go. That's it. Yeah, so hopefully everything will lift right out. We'll leave the spreader on while everything's out. Well, if we do it quick.
All right, so we got to take a quick trip to Harbor Freight for sockets. Impact stuff.
The alleged crimes committed by Governor Sergio Pregal were serious.
Alleged crimes.
Do you like my Millennium Falcon switches?
I like the yeah. Let's look at these Millennium Falcon switches.
Well, so you got your stereo on off.
That's cool.
Got your reverse camera. Boom.
Yeah, so we're currently not only does Wilson own a mobile bike shop, but he's also the only bike rep or the East Coast bike rep. Or
I'm the demo driver and tech rep for Kona Bikes for the east half of the U.S. and Canada.
All right, so shout out to Kona Bikes. So we're in the Kona bike van. Actually, I'll show that in a second.
Yeah, we'll get you some pictures of the van.
Yeah, we'll get a picture of the van. So we're inside a Sprinter. How cool is this?
Sprinters, buses,
big boy stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, 50,000 miles a year in this thing.
Holy crap! Yeah, this is definitely much. The projects we're doing today is definitely much larger than anything I've ever had on the channel. So thanks for having me.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, this is cool.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I haven't really done anything. I haven't helped once.
So a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
You're getting both because
better safety, sorry.
I think up to a certain year, Fords were both metric and...
Yeah, I've definitely run into 10 mil and 10 mil metric stuff and standard stuff.
Yeah. We've got the sockets. Taco time?
Taco time.
Taco time.
Yeah. It's taco sockets.
Tacos.
Socket tacos?
Socket tacos. Hurt your teeth.
Yeah. Especially that Harbor Freight stuff. Oof.
It's like...
Tastes like China.
Asian Mexican fusion. We found this really cool market. Found some horchata. What'd you get? Yeah. And we're waiting on the, we didn't get tacos. We got quesadillas, and I got a bistec ranchero. What is this place called again?
Amanesser Latina Market.
Place is
Amanesser.
awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Excellent selection.
So we got Modelo's and horchata. And so yeah, if you're in Richmond, Virginia, check it out. I haven't had the food yet. I assume it's gonna be good. So we're heading back to the warehouse now. We're gonna eat the food, and Wilson made the tool. So we're gonna now work on getting the wheels off, and it'd be a cool goal to get the axle dropped. And that should conclude today's vlog. I don't know what else we can do, but
See how far we get.
You know, that's the cool thing about winging these videos. We just we'll throw it together later and see what happens.
How's that? Tortillas?
Yeah,
Oh.
thick ones too.
Big, thick, nice corn ones.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Heavy vehicles doing dumb stuff. All right, other one. Took the bus down to the mud hole.
That's weird.
He's something you can look for. When I turn this back and forth, you can just gently. She's a rockin'. Look at her go. Ah, she ain't moving. Check it out.
I believe you.
Yeah, it's just freaking. The plate that holds the helper springs overlaps like that much. If it was half an inch further aft or forward or whatever, it would be. Or if they just made it half an inch narrower. Doesn't need to be 3 inches wide.
Right now we're working on getting the axle separated from the bus, and two schools of thought here. Either pull the leaf packs off the bus, whole assembly comes down, or one idea I had was take the U-bolts off and just drop the axles from the leaf packs. Problem is, as Wilson just mentioned, you still have to remove the helper springs just to get to the plate, to the U-bolt nuts. So I think we're going with the original plan in maybe.
I don't know, man. Everything's so rusty and everything's so big.
Everything is so big in this bus, so.
Not Texas, though. You're not in Texas. This wasn't made in Texas. This bus has never been to Texas. It's smaller than 13/16, I think. So what's that, 3/4?
Can't math.
Can't math. Don't want to. Dropped out of college for a reason.
I mean, if it was metric, we could just subtract 1 and it'd be the next millimeter less.
Wouldn't that be nice? Man. Oh.
Oh.
I don't think that's doing anything. Oh. Man, I wonder if these are under tension.
The plate looks bit.
Like, do you see what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Can't get to those.
Look at this setup. We got U-bolt there, U-bolts there.
U-bolts on U-bolts on U-bolts.
Hey, we heard you like U-bolts, so we put a U-bolt in your U-bolt.
And then another U-bolt holding those U-bolts together. Bolt my bus. Bongbong edition. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Oh, that's nice. Don't need that.
The parts coming off your bus?
Shut up. Not the same size, of course.
Of course.
Not deep enough.
You got old wasp nests in there. You got mud dauber.
Oh, man. I got every species there is, man. We got mud daubers. We got grass daubers. We got creek daubers.
Wasp nests.
We got black wasps. We got yellow wasps.
Mud dauber.
Coming to you live from underneath a bus.
It's so rude.
A rusty bus.
Rusty bus.
I'm under a rusty bus.
Bongbong and the rusty bus.
That sounds like a band or a or a
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
or a porn.
Ooh.
Fix It Ding Dong and the Rusty Bus.
Ooh, fix it ding dong.
Check out my new Pornhub channel.
Oh boy.
This is where I get demonetized.
There's a lot of stuff falling off of it. Soak it all! I think we figured out that those aren't gonna move. Let me just relearn everything I've learned so far on this job.
I'm also learning that if I ever live north of the Rust Belt, I do not want to be a mechanic.
Yeah, oh god. I mean, maybe Zach was telling us to do it this way because these just aren't under as much tension.
Yeah, he knows things.
He does know things. He's actually a professional. Zach Murphy, Speed Garage. This is
All
a
right.
plug for the day.
Zach Murphy Speed Garage. So loud. Let me get out of here. Come on.
Man, I kind of want to put a breaker bar on the nut on the back of this thing and see if that'll do anything.
I think the old ZM had the right idea, actually.
Yeah. I mean, just for number of bolts and pain.
Yeah.
Oh, Gee, like, how? Who fucking designed this? It's impossible.
Can't fit anything back there?
It's got to come off from this side.
There you go.
But, oh yeah, well, sure enough, the nut has a plate on it. You're not even supposed to be able to get it on there. Well, jeez, fuck. This isn't gonna move. Might be relentless, but man, don't you just love using adjustable wrenches?
Oh, you're going the wrong way.
You're right. Ooh, my back cracked.
It was yielding, but I'm not sure if it was the tool or the bolt.
Right. Well, I'm wondering if I should just cut it off.
Man, we're already there, huh? Oh yeah, I don't.
It's the tool.
It's the tool.
Well, that's adjustable. That's what I get for using an adjustable. Oh, something moved back there.
Oh, that's good. Oh, you're doing it. You're doing it.
I'm doing it, Dad.
We're working on a bike shop with a bike shop pipe.
Yeah, this is a
Crown Race?
Part Tool USA CRS1 crown race setting system. This is stupid.
You're doing it though.
There's a national coin shortage right now.
Why?
I don't know. Like they're running out of coins. There's a whole bunch of garbage coming out of the backside.
That's just called parts of your bus.
Shh. Don't listen, Bus. That's just twisting the bolt.
Wait, that's not even under tension.
That don't make no sense. That means that one's just so goddamn tight that it flexed the plates down. And there's no washers on them. Like,
They didn't care, dude. They're zipping it together. They're like,
yeah,
send it to
that washer's an extra $2 we don't have to spend.
This is going to go to Philly and be a short bus. Who gives a shit?
Fuck, dude. I think it was in Scranton. Even better. Well, how far do I get my ass kicked for the day? Man, and we haven't even gotten the diff out to order parts for the diff yet.
Dude, but look, you made a tool today.
I made a tool today. There's plenty of other bolts to take off. I mean, I could drop the drive shaft, or move on to attempting to drop the drive shaft.
You made a tool. I made a video.
Yeah.
We made things today.
620. We tried out a new taqueria.
That's true.
I mean, that's only one of 4 shackle bolts.
Love it.
Love it. Back to work.
Okay. You know, if only I had this same sort of work ethic for all the other projects on my channel, I wouldn't have these multi-part series that drug on for months.
The secret.
I got beer. Okay, so far everything else has been stuck, so we're gonna go for the sway bar end links.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, do me.
It'd be funny if little did you know it wasn't the nut turning, it was just the end link that was
snapped off.
just snapped off.
Get down. Well,
Is it even moving?
no. What is this a different fucking size than the other one? It sure is.
Oh.
So here's the problem. I've hammered the socket onto, and now I can't get the impactor onto the socket. All right, it's your time to shine, Josh.
Yeah! Hey, we did it.
We did it. I wonder if this is under load, actually.
There you go.
Attached.
That is the rustiest shock I've ever seen. Look at that. Frosted Flakes hold together better than...
I'm just peeling. It just peels.
It's shooting flakes over it. I don't think my tennis is up to date.
Oh man, look at that wasp nest. That's a big boy.
Where?
it's right up here.
Oh.
You might be able to see it.
Oh yeah, dude.
Hammer.
I just realized this brake isn't working.
I think it is.
Well,
I mean, it's squished by the exhaust. The exhaust.
is it? Yeah.
Crunched.
That's what I'm looking at.
I saw that.
Oh, okay.
I've driven it since I noticed that. That's pretty recent because that line is pretty new.
Huh.
I can replace that line pretty easy.
Okay.
Sweet.
Oh!
All good.
You alright?
Yep, totally good.
I thought I hit your finger.
You did. Cool. Well,
Alright.
there's those guys.
We did.
That sway bar and struts. Drive shaft, I guess.
Drive shaft.
Makes me so nervous. 12 points make me so nervous.
Yeah, because you think you're going to strip stuff out.
Right, well, these are really important.
Yeah, true. No way you break that loose by hand. Dude, you're going to... Alright.
I'm gonna break my ratchet.
No, you'll be alright.
Let's watch him break a ratchet. I'm gonna break the adapter. I can feel it twisted.
Is that a 1/4 inch socket you're using?
Yeah.
Dude.
What? It's the only 12 point I have.
Here in Fix It Bongbong, we use 1/4 inch sockets on
From
diesel.
Northern.
On heavy equipment, we use 1/4 inch sockets and ratchets.
What else we got? 7/16. Definitely not gonna work.
All right,
1/2 inch.
you got it.
Definitely too big.
All right, no, you're in the right.
This 12 fits snug as a bug in a rug,
I believe you.
but it's 1/4 inch.
Do you not have a 1/4 inch ratchet breaker bar?
1/4 inch breaker bar?
All right, so what do we got? We got a
All right.
1/4 inch ratchet,
Little baby.
little baby ratchet.
And then we also have 1/2 inch breaker bar with an adapter and another adapter.
So when one thing inadvertently breaks, we got the backup.
Well, so which one is gonna break first?
This is a good video. All right, so take the poll, YouTube. I'll put it up here in the corner before Wilson actually breaks both of his tools. Which will break first?
All right.
The
1/2 inch breaker bar, adapter, socket, tiny ratchet, and socket. Wait, is that even the right size? No, that's not the right size.
You realize half
This is the right size.
half this video is this the right size?
Ready?
Yep.
Oh yeah, just like a f***ing piece of butter. Look at it. It's nice and smooth now.
I guess this was a silly poll because whichever one was going to break first was the one you went with first.
No, it's true. I'm tempted to use the wrong size. No, I really don't want to round that
I'm
off.
gonna get in here. Yeah, don't round it off, but I'm gonna.
So feel that. That's 1/2 inch right on there.
I don't have to feel it. I can watch it.
Yeah, I mean that's how much play we got.
I'm gonna tell you that's the wrong one.
Here's a 12 mil 12 point. There's no play. It's fucking solid as a rock.
Yeah, but it's a 1/4 inch socket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that? I guess I have a 1/2 inch socket, but it's a 6 point.
It's not gonna work. Because that 12 point spline will come in the flat face of where the 6 point.
Yeah. What if I used the wrong size, but 6 point, and it caught 6 of the points really firm?
Well, it would catch 6 of the points at the tips and just round it up real nicely for you.
Just round it off really nice. Just the tip. Just round. It would actually make this a perfect circle.
I kind of want to troll you and be like, hey, I hear if you cut a slit in the middle and turn it into a Phillips head screw.
No, just fuck. Go. No. But it has to be a JIS flathead.
Oh man.
All right, this is a high quality. Ooh, Stanley. Stanley ratchet. Is that good? Is Stanley a good brand?
Yeah.
They sell it at Lowe's.
You want me to get it?
Yeah, go for it. Get it. Oh, that's the right size for a handlebar.
This is the right size for a breaker bar. You use a fuck.
I'm gonna grab a handlebar. It'll be.
That's so fitting.
Uh-oh. I don't know if... I think there's too many bends in this bar.
I'll hold it.
I'm pulling the wrong way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna break that ratchet.
We're gonna break the shit out of the ratchet. I don't know, I really like this ratchet. Already broke?
No, she's bent though.
Is it really? Cool.
Should we do the outro from here?
Oh man, sure, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, are we doing any more today, or?
I think we can call it here.
All right, folks, so I think we've come to a good stopping point for the day. We got quite a bit done. Wilson, you made a tool.
Yeah. Nice, big, hefty piece of work.
We took three tires off. We
Put one back on.
put one back on. We got things loose. We you got a lot more to do.
Yeah. Well, we have, at a minimum, 4 big bolts, 4 little bolts.
Okay.
The axle will come out. It sounds so easy when you say it like that. Axle will come out.
As we're laying in dirt under a bolt.
Yeah, it's mostly rust though.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so get those bolts out. This guy will drop down and we'll roll it out, and then we'll finally be able to use the tool I made.
Yeah, okay, so 50% done, 40% done, 30?
On the differential, I would say that we're 25% done.
Okay, well, yeah, but overall project though, yeah.
Oh, 10%?
Oh, let's go with differential. So we're at 30?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This on our differential rebuild, I'd say we're 30% done.
I mean, this is a vlog, right? I mean, we're not showing, you know, this isn't how to fix a Dana 80. This was check out how to fix a bike shop.
Yeah, look at this cool bike shop.
Check out this bike shop, so.
And it has a truck axle that's broke.
Which is dangling over my head right now.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah, no.
Most of the bolts are still in it.
Most, but.
They won't come out.
Yeah, but as we've been wrenching on this thing, parts of your bus have been falling apart because of the rust.
But not the right parts. All the wrong parts have been falling out. I mean, it's just not fair. I guess I don't want the important bolts to fall out.
All right, so bus will definitely be on the channel in the future. Wilson, thank you for having me.
Oh yeah.
And
absolutely, anytime.
Yeah, please like, share, and subscribe, and see you next time.
Oh God, from under the bus.